This is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge. And certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think if they're going to win this, they're going to have to play to the strengths of this fella, João Pedro. Considering his power and his technical ability, you want him on the ball with space around him because he can make so much happen.
Okay, interesting. And he's well positioned. Shoots! Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Header! Cleared without complication. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. That has been knocked clear. Aim forwards. Palmer. James, gently done.
And he cuts out the supply.
Saka. Palmer. João Pedro. Cucurella. Fernandes. Moved on forwards. And it's Palmer. Caicedo. Palmer. Zubimendi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Gabriel. Zubimendi. Saliba. That's been drilled forward. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. Fofana. Chalobah. Cucurella. Chalobah. Fofana. Caicedo. Fofana. Fernandes. Cucurella. Forwards and with intent. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's Pedro Neto. Eze. That's really well manoeuvred. Fernandes. Now it's João Pedro.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Eze. It's run loose here. And the finish!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Caicedo. Fofana shifted upfield. Zubimendi. Saka. Timber. Very nicely done. A chance to play it in. That is lovely. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Zubimendi. Fernandez does really well to win the ball there. Gabriel. Trossard. Rice. Back into the middle. Cucurella forwards and with intent. Now it's João Pedro. Rice wins the duel this time. Calafiori. Laid back in. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been flattened there.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Chalobah looks to the other side. Saka. There will be a throw-in. Saka. Rice. Trossard. Lobbed in behind. There are a few waiting for it. Calafiori. Oh, what a climb! Pedro Neto. Chalobah. Moved on forwards. Caicedo. Oh, can he get onto this? Zubimendi. And it's Timber. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Fofana. Arsenal, it's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Played down the flank. And the cutback. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto. And he's gone backward here. And here's Fernandez. Showing good feet. Can he deliver? Cucurella crosses. Defending of the desperate variety. And they can counter here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fofana. Chalobah. Oh, good spread. Overhit and out of play. Trossard. Gabriel. Now it's Pedro Neto. And it's played forward. Raya claims comfortably. Timber. And here's Saka. Eze. Caicedo. Chalobah. It's a lovely, neat pass. The muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Palmer. Played out to the right. Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out? Rice. Out to the right. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fernandez. Over to the left. That's good play. And the cross comes in. Saliba gets rid without sophistication. Cucurella. Oh, that's neat. Cucurella puts them all in. And the counter is on. Fofana gets good distance on it. And that's been won straight back. Subimendi. Saka played out to the left flank. Trossard. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Picks it up out wide. Calafiori receives it in a wide position. And here's Trossard. Purring through the gears. Turns and goes back. Pedro Neto. Fofana. Chalobah, aim forwards. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he's played it in low. Sanchez deals with that nice and simple. Pedro Neto. Ambitious ball here. Raya gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Rice. Eze. Out to the left it goes. It's a threat. Trossard! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Trossard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Saka goes short. Time to deliver. Calafiori. Rice made out towards the right wing. And it's Subimendi. Saka! He's done very well to get to that.
Saka clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Hangs in across. And that has been cleared. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Chalobah. Chalobah, gently done. Well, that's well seen too. Saliba, played over towards the opposite flank. Calafiori, Saka. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries a measured ball. James attempts a clearance. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Trossard stood his ground strongly. Tries to get it clear. Oh, what a... Saka! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Added Subimendi. Up towards the flank. Now the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Chalobah is there and he can get that clear. That'll be a throw. Trossard. Rice. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, there's the header! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Pass has been well intercepted. Raya, long ball by the goalkeeper. That's a nicely shaped ball. Saka. Rice. Gabriel, aim forwards. Calafiori, driving on, a real charge here. Tries to cross, gets his head on it! It's Rice. Saka. Oh, it's come loose. And it's played forward. Pedro Neto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Rice. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Oh, played through for the wide man. Gabriel getting this one clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. In again. Header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Trossard. Rice. Fofana. Looking to break at pace. Eze spread out to the left. And here's chance! Looking for a decent ball in. And a shot! And he's following up! He's on it. Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has been knocked clear. Pedro Neto. Out to the left it goes. And across it goes. Gabriel is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, good take in a good area. And a chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
João Pedro certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
He's got away. Plenty waiting in the middle. Great defending, strong and determined. Caicedo forwards and with intent. Cucurella. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's James. And he goes cross-field. Pedro Neto. He is through here. Saliba with the clearance. Pedro Neto. Palmer! Calafiori shifted upfield. Trossard. Saka wins the duel this time. And back to the goalkeeper.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
James. Chalobah. Fofana. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Could be danger here. Palmer. Now, what about a counter-attack? Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's Eze. Decent chance! Saka plays it short. Cross goes in there. Rice caresses it through. Aimed in towards the... Oh, smashing header! And that has been clubbed away. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
And it's Eze. Delivered in. Cleared away. Chalobah attempts a clearance. Ball's gone out of play. Trossard. Danger averted for now. Clearly not happy with that. Timber. Saka. Shot a goal! Terrific effort! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Fernandez. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. James. That looks a good ball through. And it's Caicedo. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Trossard. Saliba. Trossard looks to get on the end of this. Trossard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Saliba played towards the other side. Calafiori. Gabriel. 5 minutes till the break. Great work on the overlap.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Fofana. Fofana, gently done. And it's played forward. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Saliba. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Saka. Fernandez, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Zubimendi. Zubimendi chooses to go cross-field. Trossard. Rice. Out to the right. Oh, chance for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tries to get it clear. Trossard. Done delicately. That's really well cleared. Tries a shot! Played back to the goalkeeper. James. Aim forwards. And it's been played through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Saliba. Played towards the other side. Calafiori. Caicedo. João Pedro. Looking here to chip it through. It's out of play for a goal kick. Back into the middle. Eze, oh, good spread. Knocks it out wide. Timber has it in a wide position. Well read, and the danger is averted. Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's a good... Trossard! And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
Arsenal ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Rice. Calafiori. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played into the middle. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And that is out of play. Chalobah, head over towards the opposite flank. And it's Palmer. Now it's Palmer. Fernandes. And that's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. Pedro Neto, now here's the delivery. And he thumps it clear. Oh, that's sweet, almost climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Now it's Saka. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Saliba, forwards and with intent. Saka. Timber. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Joao Pedro. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Oh, such a clever touch. Over to the left. Cucurella. Lovely feet. Cucurella crosses. Rice gets it clear. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Palmer gets over and intercepts. Trossard. Rice. Lovely. Eze! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Trossard. Rice. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rice played through into space. It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Chalobah shifted upfield. Cucurella. Palmer. Played out to the right. And it's Caicedo. Good ball, good take.
João Pedro really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Palmer. Caicedo. And that has put paid to that. Caicedo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Fernandes.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Palmer. Fofana. Cucurella. Aim forwards. Fernandes. João Pedro. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gabriel gets it away. And it's Timber. It's a good run down the right. James. Caicedo. Palmer. João Pedro. Oh, good spread. Incoming delivery. Diving header! No, not the best of headers.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Palmer, and he's managed to get free. Palmer unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Timber. Out towards the flank. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Timber delivers with whip. Fofana. Fofana, gently done. Pedro Neto looking to run onto it. Zubimendi.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
He has found the way through. Now it's João Pedro. Fernandes. Cross needs... Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Trossard. Calafiori.
That's a good run down the left. Fofana clears it away. There are a few waiting for it. Played it again. And he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Saka really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And they've got a throw. And it's played forward. Have it back and can go again.
Trossard.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Fofana. Moved on forwards.
Caicedo. And it's James.
Arsenal are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Saka! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Out to the left it goes. That has found him in acres of space. That has been knocked clear. Gets it away. Through it. And it's made it. Goes for a shot! Cleared away. Fernandez. And here's Pedro Neto!
Chalobah.
Caicedo. That's an imaginative. He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Palmer made himself the key component of a very good move. That's how you get behind the defence.
Calmly anticipates. Pedro Neto. And here's Neto. Cucurella picks it up now.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Gabriel forwards and with intent. Chalobah producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. João Pedro. Palmer, that's a delicate pass. And he's there to get it away. Zubimendi, and it's lofted through here. Cucurella. And it's Palmer. Caicedo. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Here comes another cross. Cucurella crossed in once more and claimed it back swiftly. That's a nicely weighted pass. That's a little off target. Chalobah. That's really well manoeuvred. James. Some good work on the right flank here. There's the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
João Pedro is offering a right smile there.
Gabriel forwards and with intent. Calafiori. And here's Trossard. Caicedo. So what can they make of this? Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Zubimendi shifted upfield. Eze spread out to the left. Calafiori. And here's Trossard. And it's Timber. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Can he latch on to this? It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Eze. Eze! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Chalobah aim forwards. Pedro Neto chasing after it. And it's Cucurella. Palmer. And here's Neto. Cucurella flings in across. Calafiori can get it clear. Calafiori, gently done. Caicedo. James. Oh, sweet feet. Caicedo chips it through. Timber. Does really well to win the ball there. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Played out to the right. Timber carries the ball down the right. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Looks to the other side. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Caicedo. James, gently done. Calafiori, and he goes cross-field. And it's Eze. Rice. Oh, that's nice. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And here's Saka. That's tidy. Hit into the middle. Brilliantly cut out. Cucurella. Cucurella. Played over towards the opposite flank. James. Caicedo.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's found the way through. That's very neat. A chance to play it in. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He can get that clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Time, excellent interception. Out to the left it goes. Thinks one through. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Calafiori played into the box.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Moved on forwards. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Zubimendi. Proves too strong. He's having a shot! Trossard. Big chance! It's a loose ball. Oh, what a climb! Oh, and that should have been two.
Eze really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Chalobah forwards and with intent. Eze. Played out wide.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Cucurella. That's really well manoeuvred. João Pedro. Palmer. Fernandes. Caicedo. And it's Palmer. Great defending, strong and determined.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Caicedo.
Arsenal leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Now who's going to be first to this? Eze. Trossard, shifted upfield. That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's hoisted clear. Timber. Trossard. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Saka. In by Saka.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Pedro Neto is onto it in a flash. Spread out to the left. Pedro Neto. Oh, it's played into the area. Gabriel tries to clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Caicedo.
That's really well manoeuvred. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. James Cross climbs up big! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Armour actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. It's a clearance, but not much of one.
Garnacho. Fernandes.
Tries a deft little ball. Calafiori clears it away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady. And it's hoisted clear. It is now or never. Time is against them. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Arsenal close now to seeing this one through to the end. Saliba, nicely aimed pass.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Pedro Neto looks to get on the end of this. And here's Garnacho. Garnacho tries to thread one through. Pedro Neto, a mighty effort! Oh, it's come loose. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. James. And it's James. Nice control. Liam Delap, shot, surely! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
Zubimendi. And it's played forward. Cucurella cuts it out. Fernandez. Oh, he's found support out wide. Pedro Neto. Oh, smashing header! And he's heaved it away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And here's Trossard. Out to the left it goes.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Lavia. Fofana. Playing crossfield, changing the point of attack. Garnacho. Out to the right. Always onto this. And that pass just didn't quite work. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Sanchez sends that a long way. Cucurella. We are into stoppage time. And it's Cucurella. Played towards the other side. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Saka given the lift of his goal. Pedro Neto. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Cucurella puts them all in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It'll be a throw-in. Garnacho. Caicedo. Reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And time is up. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Well, how will we look back on that?
Arsenal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.